Video will walk you through what tasks show up on the time entry grid and why. When looking at the time entry grid, tasks or other items that show up on the time entry grid show up for mainly two reasons. The first reason is that the task is assigned to you, whoever you're logged in as. And the second reason is the date of the time entry falls within the date range of the time entry grid that you're looking at that current week. So if I look at this task, 80-hour, 2-week task, great name, even though it's already done, there are time entries from this current time entry grid date range. So I'm here pretending to be Patrick Insight. If I click into that 80-hour, 2-week task, I can see that it's assigned to me and its 10-day duration has some time during that previous work week. So if I'm here working as Patrick Insight, that's my profile here, and I click into this assigned task to me, this 80-hour, 2-week task, you can definitely see this is assigned to me, Patrick, and that task has a 7-day duration and it falls within the time period that we're looking at in the time entry grid. So the other thing that you'll notice is that this task is marked done, and normally a task that's marked done wouldn't show up on your time entry grid, but this task has time entries that are still part of this date range. So when there are time entries that's part of the date range, even if the task is done, it's going to hang out on your time entry grid list until next week, and there are no time entries and the task is done, it will fall off. So another way that time can be found on the time entry grid is if you go into the settings for your time in your particular workspace. And hit configure, you'll be able to look at the time entry settings here in that add-on. The default settings are here. I'll click time entry grid default settings. And you can see that I'm including future tasks which occur within 4 weeks of the end of the date range. So the default here is really 0, but I can type in anything that I want to include in my particular workspace. Those are some additional ways that tasks can show up in the time entry grid, but by default, they have to be assigned to the person that you're logged in as, and they have to fall within the date range that you're seeing up top in the time entry grid label. For more information about the time entry grid or timesheet settings, please check out our YouTube channel or the Help Center for more articles. We also have additional information when you go into the time entry settings in the add-on. Up top, managing time codes, timesheet settings, and invoice classifications. Let us know if you need help in the Help Center.